Hi, I'm Schumacher-Rasmussen with streamingmedia.com and onlinevideo.net. And I'm talking to Steve Hellmuth from the NBA, and whose title I totally forgot, even though I asked him twice in the last 3 minutes.
Executive Vice President, Operations and Technology. The operations part refers to broadcast operations.
Excellent, excellent. And you are using the NewTek TriCaster. We're here for the Broadcast Minds panel discussion with Adam Carolla and Leo Laporte and Mark Fratto from St. John's. What are you using the TriCaster for, and how does it complement what you're doing on broadcast?
Sure. So I actually own 15 TriCasters. They're with the 15 D-League teams right now.
That's the development league, right?
Right, development league. They will migrate to the WNBA teams. Right now they're with the D-League. So here's my team. So my team is NewTek TriCaster, the essential piece. It's a truck in a box, as we used to refer to it. Instead of pulling up a $10 million HD truck, I have NewTek. I have Panasonic high-def cameras. What I do then is I interface through NewTek. I interface to the statistical systems in the arena, right? Clock and score, basic stats. Come out of the arena on available bandwidth, usually around 3 megabits, 2 megabits. Two to 3 is where we want to be. New Lion picks it up, and then we stream from there. And the results are positively amazing. Now here's the real cool thing about it, right? So I am also, while I'm streaming the game live, I'm also making a 1080i recording on a SATA drive.
Right.
So that SATA drive comes back to the NBA, goes into my archive. High-def video available for editing, high-def video available to Versus, who has a broadcast package, right? So they can cut all the highlights out of it. Right. So it's really a great team. And
I mean, this is video that you certainly couldn't afford to capture in HD were it not for something like the TriCaster. I mean, if you had to send a broadcast truck to every D-League team or WNBA team,
absolutely,
there's no way.
Now there's a couple other things that we leverage here. So we also leverage the radio, right? So the radio announcers become the TV announcers, right? The other thing we do is we have found that we can, using, again, available bandwidth, we use Aspera, we push files out to the operators, to the NewTek TriCaster operators. They get promos, they get commercials, they get material they need for that night's game.
Okay.
And then we got one other thing we do with it, which is when we really stretch this item, we actually we use the editing profile within the NewTek, right? Because we want to get the highlights posted right after the game. Again, I don't have bandwidth to send high def out of the arena, so I have them edit there on the NewTek, boil the file down, right, to scale it down. It comes right into our CMS system, right up on the websites.
Excellent, excellent.
So we have D-League web highlights ready to go.
Right, right. And then with the D-League and the WNBA, you mentioned when we talked a couple weeks ago that you're also looking at using the TriCaster, or you are using the TriCaster to supply a broadcast feed for local broadcaster cable.
Absolutely.
Again, which is something that would not have been cost effective if it weren't for something like the TriCaster.
Would not have been possible. So so every week we take the best D-League game, whatever it is, and the producers keep an eye on it. We take the file, we flip it down to Turner, who operates NBA TV for us, and that becomes the D-League game of the week.
All right.
So there's actually a TriCaster produced game on NBA TV every week.
Oh, really?
In addition, some of the teams have done deals with local broadcasters. The main Red Claws have a deal with a local broadcaster, so they're on local. And with the WNBA, we have local and team away packages that we're doing as well. So that, because it's important, because while streaming media is a great way to stay in touch with a dedicated audience, your consideration set for websites is a lot slimmer than that of your consideration set for TV.
Sure.
I.e., when you get a clicker in your hand,
right,
you generally graze across 20 or 30 channels. With internet now, I mean, as you know, I mean, we're going to more limited set of sites every day.
Right.
So it's great to get onto broadcast, especially in HD, because a lot of people don't watch sports unless it's HD.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even this thing is HD. This Kodak ZI-8.
I believe it. I believe it.
All right. Well, great. Thank you, Steve. And Steve will be on the panel with me that will be available on demand on streamingmedia.com.
Right.
Featuring Adam Carolla, Leo Laporte, Mark Fratto from St. John's. Should be a good time. Watch for it.
Looking forward to it.